Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. My name is Rebecca Ravenbird and today I have a very special guest on my channel and that is Sandy Darkfall. Sandy Darkfall is a fellow YouTuber friend of mine and she has supported me for a really long time and we actually hit 1,000 subscribers on the same day, so if you are not subscribed to Sandy Darkfall, please make sure you do that. I'm going to leave a link to her channel in the description of this video below. But in today's video, Sandy is actually going to be teaching me a dressage lesson. So on her channel, I taught her a dressage lesson and taught her a little bit about the history of dressage, so be sure to check out that video as well. But in today's video, she is teaching me a dressage lesson. She has some dressage background, but our background in dressage is quite different, so I'm really excited to see what we do in today's lesson, so let's get into it.
So I'm gonna be teaching her dressage. You guys heard me correctly. And how do you feel about that, Rebecca?
I am very excited. I would love to just see like what your instructing style is going to be like and what kind of moves you're going to throw at me. So yeah, I'm very excited.
I remember some dressage from back in my old days. My favorite move was actually an exit move they called keyhole, which was actually my really most favorite move in the whole world because it looked so cool when you did it. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna throw that in, 100% certain.
Alrighty.
So if you would please line up by H for me, facing S. Alrighty. So glad we could do this together. I'm really excited and I'm ready to make a fool of myself, everyone in the Star Stable SSO dressage community. So please be nice to me. Don't bite me. I want to try to do some basics you taught me, since yeah, I think it was good to reuse the knowledge you've gotten, but also I know nothing what I'm doing, so that's pretty great. We're gonna start with the method I'm using. I'm actually using the same method as you did, trot set, pre, and go, because I've always been taught that back in the day when I did dressage. It kinda has a nice ring, and as we talked about, the delay of the horses as well, but also the calls can actually cut out mid-sentence, so they hear it sometimes when you're saying trot, nothing, and then pre-go. So they kind of understand what they're gonna do. So my plan is to do basic dressage, but also some things that I remember. My explanations are gonna be terrible, but you know what? We're gonna do this, and I hope I'm not making a fool of myself.
You got this, Sandy.
Are you feeling ready, Rebecca?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna stand on the side for now, but I'm gonna join you if we do waves together. So for now, I'm gonna be on the side, looking like an idiot. Potato, everybody. So, trot set, pre, and go. Beautiful. So we're gonna do what I call basic curl. So we're gonna do a simple curl, nothing fancy, just a curling trot. So trot set, curl, pre, and go. Beautiful. And always remember to keep your horse straight and align with the lines. Very pretty. Let's go. So what I would like you to do is die AC in the corner and go toward across the arena. So what I remember is die is a fun way to say go across the arena. It sounds like die, just die across the arena. I remember it was a fun joke saying just go and die, please. So people did that when I was in a dressage club back in the day. People joked about that.
Oh my god.
And what I remember from dressage, that every time you're crossing, every time you're like going across the arena, you always go the opposite direction that you were currently in. So now we were in left, we're going to the right. So I remember that. My memory is not completely roasted. Thank you for that.
I'm so glad that you know that.
Are you surprised that I know that?
No, I'm so glad that you know that, because not many people do.
Well, I'm feeling very special.
Yay!
So we're gonna go ahead and do simple curl again when we reach R. So I'm gonna count you down. Curl set, pre, and go. Beautiful. Also, a lot of time, you know what? Delay. We all love delay in Star Stable. It's the best thing in the whole game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go ahead and do a C curl. Now, as all, C is not canter. C doesn't stand for canter, everybody. It stands for walk for some weird reason. So I'm gonna make C as cruising. So cruising is just simple walking, you know?
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
So it's now cruising, everybody. So we're gonna do a cruise set right, and pre and go. So we're cruising, we're taking it easy, we're going for a little walk, everybody. Now, I know nothing about commanding, I'm just making this up as I go. And what I like to call the A version as the canter version is I'm gonna call it accelerate, because you're going faster.
Yes, I love that.
So accelerate 1, accelerate 2, pre and go. Beautiful. I think it's easy for me to remember if I'm naming them. So
Yeah, that's
accelerate
a
and
good
cruising. Accelerate and cruising. So I would like you to cut the middle at C. Beautiful. And we're gonna do a fade. So we're gonna do first to the left in this case, and then to the right. And you gotta remember to have your horse straight with the hooves before you do the second. So I'm gonna palm you with goes. So we're gonna do pretty much 2 goes for each set. So you will understand hopefully when we're doing this.
Okay.
Fade left set, fade left set, free and go. Go. Beautiful. And if you would like to go to the left, please. Since we need to change up in directions. I'm like really like nervous. I'm almost sweating.
You're doing
It's
really
so
good.
drenching. So I'm not sure if the term cut is actually the leader cuts first and the other ones follow, or everyone cuts. I don't fully remember. There's 2 different cuts across the arena.
Okay, so a cut is pretty much always follow the leader, so only the line leader is gonna cut either on go or at a certain letter. And then comb is where everyone does an individual cut by themselves. They don't follow the leader.
Ah, that's what I remember. Okay. So I did remember that cut is follow the leader, but I don't remember what the other name was for the other term. So my memory is a little rusty, you know, if you know what I mean. So by S, I would like you to cut across the arena, please. Beautiful. And then we're gonna do another fade. And we're gonna go to the right. So fade set, free and go. Go. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. And you can go right here, please. Beautiful. So I'm trying to think of moves. I remember the move called Pluto. Now Pluto, if I recall correctly, it's actually an intermediate move. It's actually not for beginners. My memory can be a little slip, but I think that's what it is. But I remember what it was. So Pluto is first a walk curl, then it is a drop curl, and then it is a canter curl right after each other. So you do first a curl, and then on the when you got your horse back into the position, you go into trot, and then canter. So there's 3 different curls in one move, pretty much. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna start and Pluto set, pre and go. I could hear the keyboard when it started cantering. Nice. That looks good. Looks good. It's interesting to judge. I don't want to judge too much, but it's really difficult because Star Stable is actually delayed so much.
Yeah,
So,
you can always.
cut at H.
Oh shoot.
I test your timing. But no, anyway, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, especially when you see it with a group, you can see like how delay affects everything. So.
It's true, it's true. If you're doing like one person, you don't see it much better. If you are like 5 people, you see it so clearly. It's kind of scary. So we're gonna do cut at M instead then. And we're gonna do a fade left set. So fade left set, pre and go. And go. Beautiful. I like that move because it looks like a butterfly. And we're gonna turn left here. Nice. Okay. I'm trying to remember the different names of the moves because people call moves differently. What I noticed, some people call them similar, but some people have different names for different moves. Which I don't really understand why they do. But it's just how things are. So I'm gonna squeeze in behind you because we're going to try to do wave moves. So I'm gonna come right behind you here because you're faster than me. So this makes sense. We're back to basics, everybody. So we're gonna cut at mid and we're gonna do curl A fades. So we're gonna do a curl A fades to the left and the right. So in this case you're on odd and I'm even. So in this case you're going left and I'm going right because it's easier to remember. So curl 8 canter fade left set, canter fade left set, pre and go. My memory is fading me slowly, people. It's hard actually to instruct and write yourself.
It is, yeah, especially when people used to chat command. Holy moly.
And when the Star Stable chat this message was not sent.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a wave curl together, just a simple curl, nothing advanced together. So we're gonna curl to the same direction and curl left set, free and go. Nice, and we can head to the right here right away or left, you decide.
Okay.
Just do a curl, everybody. I should have informed you that before we started the move. So I'm gonna leave you here. You're on your own again.
What? Oh, okay, okay. I was concerned for a second. I thought you were like gonna leave the arena.
No. I'm not gonna hide outside the arena. I'm not like you, you know.
Oh my god.
So I would like to do a challenge for you. Since you're an excellent writing instructor, so I would like you to hold, please. I'm gonna give you a challenge because we all know that vision is really important for dressage in general to see everything.
Oh.
So I would like you to enter settings for me.
Okay.
And go into full mode for first person. So you gotta go full in the camera.
Oh my god.
So you're gonna trust the little camera angles you actually have. So you have this in your blood. So you've pretty much done this for I don't know how long you actually have had around Hunters, but I think over at least 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
So this must be in your blood, and I want to test that blood theory.
Okay.
How well you know this arena. I turned evil, guys. I'm so sorry, but I just wanted to give a challenge, okay? Pick up shot set, pre and then go. How weird does it feel?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like... Oh, when I can't put my camera down. So usually I turn my oh no, oh god, I can't see how to turn. Okay. So, okay, I'm so used to holding my camera above my character for a bird's eye view, but I can't do that now because I can't see.
I usually do that too. I usually do that too.
So now I have to look down at like a 45-degree angle.
So I want you to cut at H.
Oh lord.
Yeah, you did it good though. You did it good, no problems there. And curl right set, pre and go.
Oh, I can't see my horse's legs. I have to... Oh my gosh, I'm like relying on my horse's neck now.
Well, you gotta trust your horse, right? And go right here. Ah, that's not right, that's left.
Well...
You broke the rules of Star Stable, not going back in the same way you were in the original position.
Fine, okay, I'll go right.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, typically within the SSO dressage community, if no direction is given at a wall, the line leader assumes left.
Really? Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm. So,
They
like,
always assume left?
Mm-hmm. So, like, if I were to tell you, okay, we're gonna cut center line, and then I didn't tell you which way to go at the wall, go left. And that's because with our odds and evens, odds are so used to going left, you might as well just do that for turning onto the wall. And also, too, if I tell you just to do curl, set, go, I didn't tell you which way to go, but everyone needs to assume that I meant left.
Oh, that's like advanced instruction right there, guys.
Yeah, so...
Mind-blowing.
Yeah, that's what we call... Oh gosh, I'm veering so much. That's what we call writer responsibilities, so it's on the writers, and not necessarily the commander as much to kind of read their mind. Sometimes.
You kinda gotta be like one with an instructor sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't expect me to do this though, so...
No.
And if you guys didn't know, this is the first time me and Rebecca are actually talking to each other. We've never spoken before on the chat like this. So you cannot believe it, but we have never spoken to each other. So we're gonna do an A curl. And we all know that A curl is accelerate. So A curl right set, pre and go. It's gonna be an interesting like the combination of a belting here. Almost. Beautiful. I'm just gonna call it accelerate from now on. It sounds good. I'm just gonna call it cruising. My own instructors, everybody. Cruise and accelerate.
I think I'm gonna use that now as part of my strategies for teaching my club.
Whoa, I'm feeling honored that I could do something useful. But I'm thinking of myself because since I don't know dressage, I think it's pretty useful.
The Sandy Darkfall method. It's a brand new dressage method, guys.
Yes! Doing a real celebration. Okay. So we're gonna do, I'm not sure what you guys call, but what I got taught was bubble, which is 2 trot curls, pretty much. Right after each other. But it's kind of like Pluto, just 2 trot curls instead. So that is what I was taught, or maybe bumble. One of those 2 things. One of them sounds really, or B curl. B curl sounds familiar. Or is that a windmill? You know, I know so many names. I know so many names, but I don't remember which move did what. Yeah, I think the B curl was actually walk and draw. Anyhow, it doesn't matter the name in this case. I just want to see how it looks.
Yeah, teach me however you'd like to teach me. I'll be flexible to it.
Okay, so we're gonna do a walk curl, and then we're gonna do a trot curl right at each other. So I'm just gonna call mix curl right now. Mix curl set right, mix curl set right, pre and go. Mix curl. What? I have so little creativity right now. And you can do a hold here at M.
Oh.
You can see it. So you can go back to your regular vision now if you want.
Oh, thank God. Oh, wow. Alright, that's beautiful.
You're like, I can see world.
I can see clearly now.
So I would like you to do is actually pick up at a canter at my
Ooh,
counter.
okay.
So canter set, pre and go. Wow, that's actually really beautiful. Oh.
I love the Andalusian canter.
Yeah, it's really pretty actually. Trot set, pre and go. Ooh, right at F there. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. So we're gonna do the exit move at the exit of the arena because the keyhole, I like it so much. So some of you might not know what keyhole is. I love keyhole. It's really hard to explain in my opinion, but you kind of do like 3/4 of a curl, pretty much. So if I saw this dot, I gotta curl around, and I'm gonna exit at that dot that I started my curl on, pretty much. If that makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. But that's pretty much my explanation of a keyhole. So we're gonna do that end here. So I'm not sure how you can exit pretty good. I'm gonna take a look actually. Yeah, you can exit here pretty good. So keyhole set, pre and go. And exit arena. Beautiful. So that is what I had. Sorry for a torture. I just felt like doing it.
No, I think that was a really cool challenge. I've never done that. And like I teach my club, okay, you gotta make sure your field of view is, 3/4 of the way to the right. But I've never done the opposite, so I think that's really cool. So yeah, thank you so much, Sandy, for teaching, and I really enjoyed this lesson, that's for sure.
Yeah, and thank you for your time as well. It was really fun because if you hadn't started, I wouldn't know like the basic things because I forgot so many ththings. You could hear me. I was really nervous. I was like, oh gosh, I said that really, really weirdly, and I had to make up my like the acceleration and then the cruising to remember what A and C was.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's a valid teaching strategy. I think like a lot of what SSO dressage is about is just kind of improvising and then coming up with strategies that make sense to you and make it fun and enjoyable. So yeah, that's definitely a really good way of remembering it.
Yeah, I'm creative to soul. So if you guys don't know, I love being creative. So this sort of thing actually does help a lot in the dressage community. If you want to learn dressage, try to like watch videos and stuff to begin with, and then hopefully maybe you will find a good club that they can take you in and show you the ropes. I was really lucky when I started back 2 years ago. I had such many nice people who taught me the basics of dressage, and I'm grateful to myself. But you could tell me actually about this lesson with Rebecca that I was really rusty.
Alright everybody, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sandy was an awesome teacher. I really enjoyed working with her and just collaborating and doing dressage together, so that was a really fun experience. And please be sure to leave a comment down below. What is your favorite dressage move of all time? And be sure to subscribe to Sandy's channel as well as my channel if you would like to watch more videos from both of our channels just like this. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!